What up, YouTube? I'm back. So it's been a while since I did a Dr. Stone review. I've been occupied because I have a lot of things to do on Fridays and same thing on Tuesday. So it's been difficult for me to do anime reviews on those 2 days. But now, I'm done with school for the 2019 year, so I have more time to do my anime reviews. But what a ride for Dr. Stone, man. It's been an amazing season. This today was the last episode of season 1, so it was the season finale. But what a ride, man. This was an amazing anime. It's already been confirmed that season 2 is coming in 2020, so I can't wait for that. I don't know exactly when, but it's coming, so I can't wait. But what an amazing ride for a first season of an anime. It was great, in my opinion. It was getting better and better each episode, and that's what I liked about Dr. Stone. But let's talk about what happened in this week's episode and the last 3 episodes that I didn't really review. So let's get right to it. So in the last 3 episodes, they were basically trying to make light bulbs and a cell phone, and they were able to do it because they found the special ingredient that we still use till this day, tungsten. So that's what we use to make light bulbs, because like Senku said in the episode, it's the best metal for heat resistant, so that's what they did. They found tungsten and they were finally able to make light bulbs. And the other things that they were trying to do is make a cell phone. Obviously, it shouldn't be called a cell phone because that's how it looks. You can't really, it's not really portable, so it's not really a cell phone. It's just a phone, but they were able to make it, so that's incredible. I think since Senku has arrived to Ishigami Village, it's been amazing, man. I really like how their civilization has advanced in just a year. That's incredible. The other thing that they did in the last 3 episodes is they made a gift for Senku. The village, the entire village did a gift for Senku for his birthday. So that was incredible to see. There was a lot of emotion, and I thought that was one of the best moments of the series so far. So that was pretty cool. I don't know how it's called, a telescope or something like that. I don't know exactly, but they made it for Senku, and that was an incredible moment in my opinion. Anyway, something special happened in this week's episode. Senku discovered that the founders of Ishigami Village, so his father and the other astronauts, left them a record of their voices and a song, so that was pretty cool how Senku discovered it. He discovered it by the 100 tales that his father did, so that was pretty cool. But it's incredible that his father and the astronauts thought of a way to make their voices heard and make a song, because singing is something important in life. We've been hearing songs for a long time, for years now. We still hear songs from the 1920s, 30s, 40s, and I think it's important to know where it all comes from. And Senku's father and the other founders of Ishigami Village were able to do that for the next generation, their descendants. And because of Lilian was one of the most known singers in Senku's time. Because of it, they're able to, their descendants were able to hear one of the greatest singers of that time. And I thought that was an incredible moment. I thought it was an amazing moment, just seeing the joy on their faces, seeing Ruri cry. I thought it was incredible. I really love that shot right there of Byakuya, Lilian, and the other founders of Ishigami Village just working on the record. That was pretty cool, because that same shot right there is the shot that we saw Senku and the other members of the village, right after. I thought that was pretty awesome, man. It was really cool. But Senku, it was pretty easy for him to make something for the record because he already had the parts. But I thought that it was a pretty cool parallel of seeing the founders and then their descendants and Senku work on it thousands of years later. So the most emotional scene for me in this week's episode was when Lillian was singing, obviously, but it when she was singing and we saw all the villagers hearing it, especially Ruri, because in that shot right there we can see Lillian sing and then Ruri is crying, and it's like Lillian is just by her side, by Ruri's side, and that made me think that she's probably Lillian's descendant, because they have the same color of hair. It may have been someone else, like one of the other astronauts that have blonde hair, but I think that they did that to show us that Ruri and Kohaku are Lillian's descendant. I don't know if she had, kids with Byakuya. I don't know who it was, but that was Lillian's descendant. I'm guessing, but it was a pretty emotional scene, because you could see the emotion on Ruri's face, even though she doesn't know who that is, and even though she doesn't really know that maybe she's one of her ancestors. She was crying just hearing her voice singing. That was an amazing moment. Then something else that I really liked was Kohaku smiling to Senku, because I thought that it was a pretty heartwarming moment, and Kohaku is my favorite character after Senku, so I thought that it was a pretty heartwarming moment. I really liked that moment right there. And she was smiling at Senku because the promise that Senku had said to her when they first met really happened. Senku said that he would turn the village into a village of science, and that's what he did. So I thought that was another pretty cool moment in the episode, just seeing Kohaku smiling like that. It was amazing, man, because we've grown with these characters so much in this season of Dr. Stone. It's amazing. But I ain't gonna lie, seeing Taiju and Yuzu at the end of the episode was awesome, man. It's been a while since we saw them. I think the last time that we saw them was maybe episode 4 or 5 or 6. I don't remember exactly, but I didn't know that we wouldn't see them for the rest of the season. I thought that we would see them maybe at episode 15, 16, that we would see them again, but we didn't see them till the end of season 1, so that's pretty crazy. But I'm guessing that they're going to be a big part of season 2 that is coming in 2020, so I can't wait to see them again. I thought that they would change a little bit because usually it's been like she said, it's been a year since they've seen Senku, so I thought that maybe her hair would be a little bit longer, but I guess maybe she cut it again. And I thought Taiju would have a beard like we saw him have one earlier in that season, so I thought that we would see a beard, but we didn't. But yeah, man, it was pretty cool to see them for once, but I can't wait for season 2. It's coming in 2020. I don't know exactly, but I will keep up with the news. When there's news for the next season of Dr. Stone, it will be on my channel, so stay tuned for all of that. It's been an amazing season of Dr. Stone. I wasn't really, able to do every single episode review, but I will try to be more consistent for season 2, because it's a war season 2, the Stone Wars or something like that. I think that's how season 2 is called. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to be more consistent. I just couldn't be because on Fridays I have things to do, and Tuesdays for another anime I have things to do. So I will try to be more consistent. But let me know what you thought about the Dr. Stone anime, because for me it was something new. I didn't read the manga, so everything about it was new. So let me know what you thought about this week's episode in the comments down below, and let me know what you thought about the entire series so far, because I thought it was great. But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. It was a great season. I can't wait for the next one. I do other anime related things like Black Clover reviews usually on Tuesdays, but I haven't done one in a month, so I'm gonna go back to it real soon. I do Sword Art Online, Sword Art Online, Alicization War of Underworld on Saturday. Same thing for Boku no Hero Academia Season 4 and One Piece. This is all on Saturday. Boku no Hero Academia Saturday morning, Sword Art Online at noon, and then One Piece at night. So stay tuned for all of that. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll make more anime reviews. Follow me at Anime Specialist on Twitter and Instagram. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Anime Specialist out. Peace.